only advice I would give to younger Padmi was like date more guys. Technically, an architect is not even allowed to promote themselves. I don't want to sell myself or my work. I didn't choose architecture. Architecture chose me. Because somebody please open the door. I always believe that I didn't choose architecture. Architecture chose me. Architecture just happened. It was not. I was supposed to be a doctor, but so I told you, architecture chose me. So it has been a beautiful journey. It has been a journey of self-discovery, finding myself, finding who I am through my work, through my designs, through the spaces that we create and curate. I always tell people that you guys need to pay me counseling fee along with design fee. So, if that kind of a situation arises where things are not going the way I have planned or I visualized or I wanted, so A, I listen to the client, B, I try and understand where the client is coming from, and C, I actually counsel the client. I educate the client, okay? See, I won't say the journey has not been easy. It's not been easy, but it's been fun. Okay, I enjoy every bit of it. I like what I do, and that's why I always tell people that if you like what you do, it doesn't exhaust you. Okay, because you're having fun. So it's not been easy, but saying that it's not been easy, there is challenge. I told you with this kind of when everything comes when there's so much of fun in creativity, there's also the chaos that is behind the creativity, right? So taking care of the chaos can be quite chaotic and can be quite can take a toll on you at times, mentally, emotionally, also physically. But you need to understand, and with my team also, I always look at them as, I don't look them as staff. I look them as people, individual people. Each one of them come with their own share of problems, own personal issues, own strengths, own weaknesses, own professional. And there's nothing like perfection in the world. Though I strive for it, nobody's perfect, nor am I. So nor will the team be perfect. But to work around them, to understand where they are coming from. So I try. I don't know if I succeed completely. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I try to understand where they're coming from. If there's a genuine issue, I handle it with them. If it's not, then they move on. But if they are genuine, as long as they are genuine, I'm also genuine with them. And my aim is always that they enjoy what they do. I always tell them, and I always want them to have fun and enjoy their work. I'm not against people who are on social media or who are into the game. I'm not against it, but I have made a personal choice, at least so far. In future, I don't know what will happen, but so far, I made a personal choice because, when you're on social media, say, I'm an architect, and technically, an architect is not even allowed to promote themselves. We are not allowed. We are all bound by the Council of Architects. And I just feel that, there's a very thin line from being an architect and a designer and an influencer.
Right.
You understand? You are diluting. It's like, a surgeon going,
that area is graying.
A surgeon is going online and, promoting his thing. There are doctors also who come online and give you gyan online. But then, imagine a surgeon going online and starting to give you gyan and then his surgery. You're just diluting. You're diluting the seriousness of the business. You're diluting the seriousness of the profession. You're diluting the integrity of the profession. And that for me is something the day I feel, okay, I'm ready to be diluted, probably I'll go online. But for now, it's a huge responsibility. And as you said that we are one of the few firms, we are doing architecture and design. I'm doing master planning. The kind of responsibility on my shoulder when you're talking about huge, hotels and resorts that will stay for decades and centuries. It's a responsibility. So going online means you are putting yourself on a market, which technically is not allowed for doctors and architects. And second thing is, I don't want to sell myself or my work. I don't believe in selling. And thankfully, and what can I say, God is kind, that we have work. I would, the only advice I would give to younger Padmi was like date more guys, okay? And, and just don't work. That is advice that I've given to a younger Padmi. But otherwise, professionally, I think the younger Padmi did excellent. She just didn't start out immediately. She learned, she worked hard, she really enjoyed the journey. She worked her way up and she learned from the bottom. She learned from the contractors, you know, more than from my school, design schools. I've learned from the contractors. So I think the younger Padmini professionally did brilliant. What are you looking for in life? Are you looking to build a studio, or are you looking to enjoy the whole work? You can do that in a existing studio as well. I told you, like, having a studio was never my goal.
Right.
I'm go with the flow person. It just happened.
I appreciate all the banter. Absolutely loved it. Thank you so much.
We
Thank
have
you,
a
everyone.
banter anyways, Nakul.